Hey Bobby, it's Aaron Ozee, author of the best-selling children's book Regulus and producer and director of the Regulus movie. How are you? It's so good to hear from you again. I'm coming to you live from my home in Chicago, Illinois on this beautiful and sunny day. Really, thank you for being so active in my fan club on Cameo. And it was such a great pleasure to meet you face to face virtually for the first time on this Cameo Calls feature. And I really hope that you continue joining my calls moving forward because I would really like to know more about you. But you did ask me a very important question. Do I ever get noticed in Chicago or any of the surrounding areas? The short answer is yes, all the time. There's been many local places that I would frequent that I do not actually go to anymore because every single time I go, the first thing that happens when I sit down is I have a number of people come over and say, "Yeah, I recognize you. Hey, you're Aaron. Hey, you're the rat guy. Hey, I heard about all the books that you published." And, it's different every time. And I'm not trying to say that in a complaining tone. It's super exciting for that to happen, and it's really humbling that people just notice me off the street or in random places that I decide to visit. But sometimes I just want to decompress after a long day, or if I've been working on a very important project, and be a normal human being for a change. So, aside from that, though, I do know that you also asked me if I've ever met any top authors. So, the short answer to that question is absolutely. I've been at a number of large literary exhibitions. The biggest that I've ever been to was Book Expo America, that was held over in New York at the Javits Center. Book Expo America has a sub event, like a smaller event that takes place. It's called BookCon. So it's for a duration of Book Expo America, or BA for short. And when I've gone, I've had a chance to meet Stephen King, Dan Brown, James Patterson, even Bill Clinton was there, but the Secret Service was actively surrounding him, so I did not get a chance to personally say hello, which would have been cool. But yeah, I mean, they are all very creative, and they are people I have looked up to, and a lot of their work has influenced me in certain ways because one of the names I just mentioned was Stephen King. I've always been a huge fan of horror, and he is truly the master of horror, as the industry says, and as the world has to say. He is a rock star among authors, but those are just some of the few that I've actually crossed paths with. Another really known young author that I've had a chance to meet is Christopher Paolini, or Paolini, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. He wrote the Aragon series, and it was a few years ago that I had gotten a chance to speak with him, and yet again, just like myself, very interesting and successful adventure that he went on to get where he's at today, and I greatly applaud him for it. But now, unlike before, I think that I can really stand shoulder to shoulder with a lot of these authors, considering what I've done. But still, I'm not saying that in a egotistical way. It's just, very comforting knowing that what I've been able to accomplish, even at my age today, has allowed me to reach a level that is comparable to theirs. So, but I hope that answers your questions, and please contact me again I know that you've booked me on Cameo several times, which has been very exciting, and I really appreciate the support. But in the meantime, please stay safe, be healthy, and we'll speak more soon. God bless.